Argo is a gripping thriller movie directed by Ben Affleck and released in 2012. The movie stars Ben Affleck as Tony Mendez, the CIA agent who devises a plan to rescue 6 Americans trapped in Iran during the 1979 Iran hostage crisis. The 6 Americans, played by actors Tate Donovan, Clea DuVall, McNairy, Rory Cochrane, Christopher Denham, and Kerry Bishé, were working at the U.S. Embassy in Tehran when it was attacked by Iranian militants. The movie also features strong supporting performances from Bryan Cranston, Arkin, and John Goodman. Argo is a masterclass in suspenseful storytelling, highlighted by excellent performances from the cast, meticulous attention to detail, and a gripping plot that keeps the audience on the edge of their seats. The movie's plot is based on a true story, and the filmmakers have done an excellent job in recreating the tense atmosphere of the time. The movie opens with a brief history of the US-Iran relationship, and how it led to the hostage crisis. The scene quickly shifts to the US Embassy in Tehran, where we see the chaos and confusion as the embassy is stormed by militants. The 6 Americans manage to escape and take refuge in the home of the Canadian ambassador. However, they are not safe there, and it is only a matter of time before they are discovered. Enter Tony Mendez, the CIA agent who is tasked with getting the 6 Americans out of Iran. Mendez comes up with a plan to disguise the Americans as a Canadian film crew scouting for locations for a science fiction movie called Argo. The plan is risky, but Mendez manages to convince his superiors and sets off to Iran to put the plan into action. Once in Iran, Mendez meets with the 6 Americans and trains them to act like a film crew. This is where the movie really starts to shine. The scenes where the Americans are coached in their roles are both tense and humorous. We see the Americans struggling to remember their lines and getting into character. The movie also features a lot of Hollywood in-jokes, which adds to the humor. However, the humor is always balanced by the tension of the situation, and the audience is never allowed to forget the danger that the Americans are in. As the Americans prepare to leave Iran, the tension ratchets up even more. There are numerous obstacles to overcome, and the plan is in danger of falling apart at any moment. The final scenes, where the Americans attempt to board the plane and escape Iran, are incredibly suspenseful, and the audience is left breathless until the very end. Argo is a well-made movie that manages to balance humor and tension perfectly. The performances from the cast are all excellent, with Ben Affleck giving a standout performance as Tony Mendez. The supporting cast is also great, with Bryan Cranston, Arkin, and John Goodman all delivering memorable performances. The movie is also beautifully shot, with the cinematography capturing both the beauty and the danger of Iran. One of the standout elements of the movie is its attention to detail. The filmmakers have gone to great lengths to recreate the look and feel of 1970s Iran. The costumes, sets, and props all feel authentic and help to transport the audience back in time. The movie also features a lot of archival footage, which adds to the authenticity. Another interesting element of the movie is its exploration of the power of storytelling. The Americans' escape plan relies on the idea that they are part of a film crew. In a sense, they are creating a new story for themselves, one that will allow them to escape from their old story, the one where they are hostages. This idea is further explored in the scenes where the Americans are coached in their roles. Mendez tells them that they have to believe their story, to become their story. This theme of storytelling is woven throughout the movie, as we see how the power of narrative can be used to shape perception and reality. In conclusion, Argo is a masterclass in suspenseful storytelling. The movie combines humor and tension perfectly, and the performances from the cast are all excellent. The attention to detail and authenticity add to the immersive experience of the movie, and the exploration of the power of storytelling adds a deeper layer of meaning to the story. Overall, Argo is a movie that deserves all the critical and commercial success it received, and it stands as a testament to the power of great filmmaking.